They say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Let me show you how I got mine. Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine, a wife and mom of 2. And today, we're making fried chicken wings, which is the first meal I ever made for my husband back in the day. I started off by getting my seasonings together and putting them in a bowl. Next, I got my flour mixture together. I like to use a mix of flour, this chicken seasoned flour I got at Walmart, cornstarch, a little bit of baking powder, and those seasonings that I made earlier. Yes, I washed and dried my chicken. Some of that seasoning went into the flour and the rest went on the wings. Next, I cracked an egg that I scrambled as well. I added the egg to my chicken and a little bit of hot sauce. Just recently started adding hot sauce to my chicken, and yes, it's a game changer. Followed by the mustard. I also added my seasonings to the chicken and made sure I mixed until every piece of chicken was well coated. Then I tossed the wings in seasoned flour, making sure every inch of the chicken was covered in flour. You definitely want to make sure you pack the flour into the chicken because that's the key to make sure it gets nice and crispy. Next, I poured my oil in the cast iron skillet, which is my favorite way to fry chicken. Then once my oil was hot, I added the first batch of chicken into the oil. I flipped them halfway through, and once they were nice, golden, brown, and crispy, I went ahead and took them out the oil, and I lined the foil tray with paper towel. The wings rested while also getting the excess oil off, and I made the drums before the flat because to me, they take a little bit longer than the flats to cook. And also, I can go ahead and get the kids' food plated up while the rest of the food is cooking. After adding my flats to the hot oil, I let them cook for a few moments, making sure to flip them halfway through. I also like to adjust my temperature when I'm making chicken wings, especially in the cast iron, because it's easy to burn them. I turn my fire down when I first put the chicken wings in, and then toward the end of cooking, I turn them up a little more so that they can get nice and crispy. But I don't want them to cook too fast because I don't want them crispy on the outside and nasty and raw on the inside. But yes, make sure your chicken is cooked to 165 degrees because nobody wants to eat raw chicken. But I know you see, look how crispy they come out. My wings come out crispy every single time. And yeah, flats are my favorite piece of chicken wing. All flats, all day. Now it's time to get these wings plated up. I started with buttered corn on the cob. Then I went ahead and added the chicken wing, followed by some yummy mac and cheese I made as well. And that was dinner. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and follow for more. Bye.